this. If they want a 78-year-old heckling congressman to be the face of their resistance, then bring it on. But we're not going to allow it on the House floor. You have to keep decorum. I mean, these things used to be these celebrated, vaunted, really bipartisan celebrations, and this has just become so petty. It really has. Every state of the union has lines that should evoke a standing note from everybody in the room, because it's good for the country to see that. Yeah. And they couldn't even stand for the families of Corey Carpenter, for Lake and Riley, and I mean, it's incredible. We caught the mastermind of the Abbygate terrorism event. They couldn't stand to applaud that. They have such disgust for President Trump, and it's so irrational. It really is a derangement syndrome, as we all say. And you saw it on vivid display last night. And I mean, the T-shirts and all of that is, by the way, against House rules. But I couldn't bang every single person out of order because we'd been there all night. They wanted to disrupt his speech. And so the president and I talked about this before it all began. And I said, sir, there's going to be signs, there might be noisemakers. I don't know, they might throw things. But why don't you ignore as much of it as you can, because their whole point is to get attention and to distract you. And he said, I got this mic, I'm ready to go. I had no doubt about that, sir. I said, tell you what, if you want me to interject, just give me the signal, like step back from the mic a little bit, and I'll know that. And he said, we'll get it, don't worry about it, we'll take care of it. So
when did you know you had to interject with Al Greene?
Well, I mean, he was belligerent. He wouldn't shut his mouth, and it was so disrespectful. I mean, it's the president of the United States, for crying out loud. It doesn't matter if he's in another party. Mm-hmm. We never did that to Joe Biden or Obama. Well, there was one, everybody remembers Joe Wilson.
Yeah.
I mean, it was an honest gut reaction to something he said. But he recognized his error, one little thing, and then he was quiet. But Al Greene did exactly the opposite. Thought he might hit somebody with his cane, I gotta get the guy off the floor. But it's a great point. There'll be a lot of discussion about that today. How do we restore decorum? I mean, how do we just restore the dignity of the institution? Because the dignity of the institution is in great peril right now. And I've been trying to turn the temperature down and do that. This thing will turn into a UFC fight if we don't impose some rules.
That's like 1840s Congress, like when they were actually beating the hell out of each other.
With canes?
Yeah, with canes.
Yeah. I thought of it immediately when Al Greene stood up and then I was like, oh, here we go.